even though I have a background in math, I graduated college as an electrical engineer. I spent 30 years as a math teacher. When I came on the board, one of the toughest things for me to do was to learn and understand the financial report. I don't know how the rest of you as board members have dealt with learning and understanding financial reports. But we have someone who knows financial reports pretty well and is pretty good at explaining it. Steve Beer, who is our pro bono accountant, auditor, everything else, and a regular featured speaker at CCC, is going to help us better understand our financial reports.
Thank you. Thank you, Ed. Thank you, everybody. So I love notes. A lot of times, other than I want to make sure that a financial statement I'm looking at makes sense.
I love people.
I go to the notes. And they're really structured with the beginning is very basic, significant accounting principles, and then they generally follow the balance sheet and income statement after that. So these provide more detailed information about the financial statements to the users. The significant accounting policies just allow you to compare different entities as to what they're doing. Concentrations are one area that are an important item because of the fact that you might have your investments in one way that is an issue for FDIC insurance. So there's ways around that. It's good to always know that. I sort of skimmed over the related parties. A lot of times your entities have a transfer agent that's affiliated. There may be another reason that there's another entity. So related parties are an important item to know the details. You don't always know if those are arm's length transactions. The details on the mortgages are good information for not only for the board, but also for the unit owners as to where the amounts were when financing might be needed. Things like commitments and contingencies are things that you would like to know of. Contingencies that may cost money or be issues should be laid out that way. The rental income, we are required to disclose the 5 years going out. So if leases are coming due in a situation where there may be an economic situation or a change in the market, you might want to know that. We talked about the major repairs and replacements when I started with that paragraph. So there are required disclosures on those as well to meet the accounting standards. But as I said, the internal control issue is the more important thing, that the board's aware of what needs to be done. The subsequent events are something that happened after the end of the year. We sometimes get some pushback. Why are you asking about this year as opposed to last year? But it's important. If your user wants to know what something that's going on that's important to them, it should be in the financial statement for them to see up through the date that it was issued. So sometimes there is some supplemental schedules. They were in this one as well. They give detail sometimes on expenses, sometimes on a budget comparison. Depends on what the board would like their financial statement to have, but that can be information that people can really use.